So okay, to draw Litten, we're going to simply start off with a circle, like so. Nice and easy. Then, we're going to put two triangles right here on the top. These will be his little ears. I'm going to slowly connect them right here to the edge. And then we're going to have two more triangles right here in the middle. They're going to be facing away from each other. So just slant them towards the larger ears. I'm going to slightly put a bottom jawline right here, just to widen it out just a tad bit. Also, my assistant told me that there's a theory that there might only be 5 more Pokemon generations, that they're based on the Chinese zodiac, the starters. So, the fire starters anyway. I was like, oh, that's an interesting theory. I hope not. I hope they keep making Pokemon forever. So okay, now we're gonna come up here and we're gonna draw like a oval shape. I'm not gonna draw it right here. There's no point. So kind of draw an oval, but stop at the edge of the head. So pretty much drawing half an oval. I'm just gonna play around with my lines. It doesn't matter if they're jagged, because they're gonna erase the ones I don't keep are gonna be gone. So okay, now we got that out the way. Now we're gonna come over to his cheeks. I'm kind of artist that jumps around, and we're gonna draw like 2 triangles that poke out of his cheeks. And remember, you want to draw light. So we're gonna do that. And then we're going to draw 3 triangles out of these other triangles. So basically everything comes from basic shapes like so. I'm going to add a little bit right here. Just a tad bit more. Okay, now that I did that. Now let's start with his legs. I'm going to add in another oval right here, like so. We're just going to smooth this out. I'm going to do another little oval. Overlap. Then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to do a big oval. Well, not really big, kind of long. And then we'll do a little shorter oval, like so. And then we're just gonna put a line right here. Some little half circle like area right here. And just if you need to adjust, just keep doodling little areas. Now I'm going to put a line right here to give his lip, because I'm using my reference material. I want my leg out a little bit more, just so I can see this foot. So basically you just kind of want to flesh it out. So you see I'm just carving this off, like so. Okay, now that we got that leg, let's come down to this leg right here. I'm going to darken up these some right here, just to remind me that these lines are permanent. Just on the outside. Okay, now that I did that, now we're going to come up here real quick and we're going to sketch out the tail. So I want my tail to be a little bit different than the original, so I'm going to come this way, just kind of stop. And then I'm going to do the same thing. So basically you're going to make a parallel line. Well, not necessarily parallel because they curve, but if they were straight lines, they'd be parallel. Okay, so we're just going to do like that. Okay. Now we're gonna make a circle right here on the tail. And you know, we're just gonna turn it into 4 different triangles. I'm gonna do like a big one right here. Now we're gonna go and focus on the face. Okay, now for the face. So let's get the easy part over with. Let's come up here to the ears. And we're just gonna, you know, draw 2 lines. Basically make some curved triangles. There we go. Nice and easy. Now we're gonna come down here. We're gonna cut the face in half for a dividing line. So after we do that, we're now going to come up here. We're gonna make like I guess it's forehead mark. I'm just gonna make a sharp oval like so. And then we're gonna do the same thing, but instead of vertical, we're gonna make some horizontal sharp ovals. You can curve yours if you want. I want mine kind of straight. Okay. And I'm simply gonna darken the outer lines to remind myself that these are the permanent lines. I'm calling them the perms for that one. Okay, now we got that. Now we're going to come down here. So we want to make like 2 semicircles for his eyes. I'm gonna have mine over just a little. You know, play around with the size a little bit. And then once you do that, come inside, make another kind of sharp oval. There's little eye slits, and then divide them, and then, you know, just color the top part black, like so. I'm going to darken the top part of my eyes, like so. Okay, once I do that, now I'm going to come to this eye, and I'm going to pay attention to where I came in for his first whiskers on his cheek. And, you know, I'm just going to come out just a little like this, and I'm going to come down to where this meets. And make this line. Because this right here is going to be black like this. So I really don't have to erase this line, but this is the divide line for where the orange begins. So basically you can do the same thing on the other side too. And yours doesn't necessarily have to look exactly like the original image, because not all Pokemon are technically the same, you know. I mean, they look the same, but in real life they have slight well, if they were real, they would have slight differences like real animals. So okay, we're going to do the same thing here. So you're going to stop. You're going to kind of stop, say, at the bottom where the eyes will end. So once you do that, you just want to connect them with a little curved line. And once I do that, I'll draw a little circle for the nose, and then a little line for his mouth, like so. So okay, at this point, I'm simply going to turn the page, and all I'm going to do is ink over all my permanent lines before I begin the coloring process. Actually, before I do that, I need to come back to these legs and draw his little stripes. So, you know, just add his 2 stripes. On this leg, put a stripe on this leg, like so. Can't believe I almost forgot that, guys. Some of y'all like, Sinclair, you know, you're kind of rushing. Just, it's not too. Okay, I'll just darken the outside lines. And then if you pay attention, there's actually little slits right here for his paws. So I gotta use like a dark gray, can't use black. It's okay. Now, there we go. Now that I got the stripes, I'm gonna turn the page. Okay, everyone. So now I'm simply going to color this and guide you guys through it really quick. So if you don't have copic markers, that's fine, but if you do have copic markers, the colors I'm going to be using is YR9, cool gray number 7, cool gray number 9, Y15, and neutral gray 3 and 3. So when I color from light to dark. So first I'm going to start with the ears, like so. I'm just gonna fill these in. Nice and slow. Then I'm going to go with yellow. I barely go to the edge. I'm just doing simple coloring right here, just filling them in for you guys. Now I'm gonna switch over to orange, one of my more favorite colors. And when I color, you kind of want to color from one side over. You don't want to be like over here, start here, go up here, then come back to here and smudge everything. So you're just gonna start the edge and just keep going in this direction and push all my ink this way while it's still wet. That way I don't get those streaky lines like when I first started using these brand of markers. Go around the nose. If it gets in the nose, that's fine too, because it's going to be a darker color. Gotta be careful in this yellow. If it gets in yellow, I might cry. I probably won't cry. Just come down here. Just meet up here while it's still wet. And if you need to turn your paper, do that too. I just kind of don't. I didn't learn that trick growing up. Now I'm going to come up here and just kind of like how you bubble stuff in school. Also below, let me send me some more requests of which Pokemon you want. If a certain Pokemon gets multiple requests, I'll do that first. Until then, I'll just do whatever the most popular requests are. So I get a bunch of onesies, and I'm gonna do those, and then I'll just do my favorite Pokemon. And there we go. You know what? This would be a nice combination. It's just shiny with if he's white, but he's a dark Pokemon, so I don't see that happening. So for the rest of this video, I'm just gonna speed it up for you guys, and thank you and have a great day.